Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Larry, the Can-Do Realtor, coming at you from Berkshire Hathaway here in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. Our office is at 3425 Market Street, and yes, I am a real estate agent. I just like putting these videos out to help people understand the market and what's going on. And today being Juneteenth, here's an article. A lot of people, this is an article I was reading, and I'm going to read some of it to you, about something that a lot of people don't want to touch on, but they should, and it kind of pisses me off. But anyhow, we'll get into it here. And the topic is how America can forge a path to boosting black home ownership. So let's just get on it. And I'm going to be quoting some of these people in here, and I'm going to be reading too. One stark fact highlights the ongoing racial inequality in America, and that's the gap between black and white home ownership. It is worse today than in 1968 when the Fair Housing Act was passed. A variety of organizations and individuals is fighting to fix this desperately, to help the underserved realize the dream of home ownership, including using buyer's agents. And that's us. We go through training for this. This is a mandatory for us to go through this training. These agents are real estate professionals who solely represent the interest of home buyers by providing expert guidance and negotiation on their behalf and help them navigate the entire home buying process. And yes, that's what we're here for. We go through these classes every 2 years to keep updated on stuff that's going on. I do a lot of research on this stuff because in between clients, I like to learn more and more, and that sharpens my skills. But yeah, you don't go at this on your own. Get yourself a buyer's agent. And I'll tell you right now, one of the things that pisses me off in this whole thing is, especially still today, is I was brought up where race doesn't matter, man. We're all brothers and sisters out there. If you believe in God, we're all brothers and sisters. We all came from the same family. So on it, I'm here to work for you. If you hire me as a buyer's agent, I'm here solely for you. I don't care what that seller wants. My priority is what my buyer wants. You hire me, I work for you, and I will fight for you. Same thing with the seller. If you hire me as your selling agent, I will fight for you and you only. I'm not working for individual different people. I'm either your agent as a home buyer, or if you sign me as a seller's agent, I'm a seller's agent, and I'll fight. But while there are resources out there and protections for these buyers, an unrepresented buyer may not come across them or may discover the help way too late for it to be useful. And this comes from Realtor.com, the chief economist, Daniel Hale. He says a buyer's agent can help buyers understand the home buying process and the resources available to make it easier to get a foot in the door. And this is true. There's a lot of resources for you that think you can't afford a home. You might want to come to me, because you probably can afford a home. There is a lot of help out there. On June 19th, a national holiday commemorating the emancipation of enslaved people in the U.S., Realtor.com is highlighting the ways in which a buyer's agent can help pave the way to increased home ownership for the black community. Now, the second thing, how the black homeowners have been historically disadvantaged. The black community faces ongoing disadvantages in the housing market due to systematic issues that include lower home ownership rates, higher interest rates on mortgages, and lower home values. What does it mean by lower home values? We'll get to that because this one pisses me off. This group is disadvantaged because they are still playing catch up in the aftermath of redlining, steering, and predatory lending, and good old discrimination. And this comes from Cedric Stewart, a real estate expert at Keller Williams in Washington, D.C. And you say, what is redlining and steering? It's when, as a real estate agent, which it's illegal for them to do, they see your race, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're black race, whatever race you are, they see it, and they kind of steer you to stay into that area of where your race has more homeowners, instead of showing you all the houses out in any area. that you can afford, and that's illegal. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Harrisburg, Camp Hill, whatever. If the home's there, you can afford it. I'm going to show it to you because that's my job. Some real estate agents, and they're the ones you got to steer away from, and you'll notice they'll shove you over there, and that's where you come in. You will tell them what areas you're looking for into, and maybe they will, as a good agent, they might kind of tell you, let's broaden that look, let's go into some of these other areas. So, like I said, stay clear of an agent that tries to just keep you in one place because of your race. Once most of these practices were outlawed and otherwise regulated, then black buyers had to seek out resources to educate themselves on all the facts of the process and to avoid credit and credit consumption pitfalls, of which there are many of them. The current issue still plagues the community in some form or fashion to this day, and that's what Mr. Stewart said there. We were talking about from Keller Williams. A 2021 Brookings Institution study also found that homes in black neighborhoods are undervalued by an average of $48,000. That's a lot of money, people. And that's compared with similar homes in predominantly owned white neighborhoods. And this is what I said, this is what pisses me off. Okay, say, who cares if it's a white neighborhood? Just say in a neighborhood, you buy this home. And we've had it for a couple years, and over here's a white couple. They got a home. Say you renovated your home. These guys might not have done nothing. They'll come in and get an appraisal for their home. Say it's, just for example, $100,000. Now your home looks way better because you renovated it and upgraded it. They'll come in and do an appraisal on your home and say it's only worth $80,000. Well, you know what? This is what they're talking about. It's bullshit the way it works, and a lot of that happens. And that's where you fight back. And to me as an agent, as your buyer's agent, I would fight back if that would happen. Because, for one, the minute you hire me to sell your home, I'm going to look at it. Or before that, I'm going to look at your home in detail, and you're going to sit down and tell me all about all these upgrades you did recently in the last 4 or 5 years. And then I will take that home and I'll compare it to those homes around there and see what they sold for. I will find ones that compare to yours, not ones that are falling down and you got yours renovated. No, they're out the door. But I will compare them with like homes, and that's where I'm going to price it. Where those other homes and yours come together, that's the price. And I don't give a damn who says what. I will fight that goddamn appraiser if he comes in lower. And I have done that. Now, as a result of all these issues, black home buyers face barriers to accumulating wealth through homeownership. These challenges underscore the need for dedicated support to navigate the complex process of buying a home. And that's where the buyer's agent can step in and help. We're here to help you guys, man. The fair housing laws and other protections exist for a reason. And a real estate agent can help guide buyers from groups that have historically experienced discrimination and who unfortunately may still encounter unexpected obstacles in buying and the lending process. A buyer's agent is an educated-based consultant, and this comes from Chantay Bridges, a senior agent at California's eXp Realty, one willing to provide guidance, resources, and professional referrals to help their clients successfully achieve a dream. That's what us buyer's agents are for, man. Let's go on down here. Now, the next thing is the rate of black home ownership. In 1970, the home ownership rate among whites was 66.1% and 41.7% among the black community. That's a difference of 24.4%, people. In 2022, the home ownership rate is 73.1% for whites and still only 44.3% for blacks. That's a difference of 28.8%. It's got to change, man. You guys got to do your part just like we do our part, and I will fight for you. So don't think you can't afford a home, damn it. Rent nowadays costs just as much, if not more, than most home payments. Due to a tremendous amount of barriers in their pathways, many black homeowners have been hindered and delayed, says Bridges. As a result, adds Bridges, you have a historic cycle that has touched on one generation after another, and we need to stop that, people. We need to break that habit. Although black homeownership is still lags behind all other races and ethnic groups, it has seen a 1.7% point increase over the past 4 years, and that's according to data from Realty.com. This growth outpaces the increase in white ownership by 0.3% and Hispanic ownership by 1.0%, but it was lower than the increase in Asian, Native Hawaiian, and other Pacific Islander home ownership, which rose by 3.1%. So it needs to go up. The next thing is housing market affordability challenges. This housing market has been difficult for many buyers. Doesn't even care what race you're. It has been difficult for everybody due to home prices reaching a median home price of $442,500 in May, and mortgage rates that are hovering near 6.5% to over 7% for months. But it can be especially difficult for historically disadvantaged groups. And again, that's where a buyer's agent can play a crucial role in assisting black home buyers by providing tailored financial guidance. First, the agent can connect buyers with reputable lenders who offer fair and equitable loan products to ensure access to competitive interest rates and loan terms. The agent can also educate buyers on various down payment assistance programs, that's why I said these grants, and subsidies which are designed to reduce the financial hurdles of purchasing a home. And what do they mean by grant programs? The state of Pennsylvania, you call Department of Housing, HUD. You can go online. They do it twice a month. They have these classes for people that never owned a home before, and this is a good thing to do because you're going to help yourself and make your chance of getting home a lot better. And the reason for that is you'll sit down on a Saturday. They have a class. They'll serve you a breakfast, and then you'll also get lunch. I think it's, like she said, an 8-hour class, and when you complete this class, they will give you a certificate. Now there's a bunch of grants out there, man, that can help you get a home. And some of these grants will help with a down payment assistance, which is called an earnest money deposit. That's what you do when you make your offer, so the buyer or sellers understand that you are interested in this home. It's usually like 1% of the price that they're asking. The other thing these grants you can get can help you with some of the closing cost, if not all of your closing cost. So again, it pays you to take this class, and it will help you. And a lot of people don't know that, but if you hire me and come in here, I'll sit down and explain this to you. You can also look it up online. And I'm gonna tell you what, there's grants out there. You think you can't afford a home, you can. Trust me. A buyer's agent can also make sure the buyer is getting information on all the loan types that may be available to them, particularly loans that are backed by like VA, that's if you're a veteran, FHA, Federal Housing Authority, and USDA, that are designed to help certain buyers and may offer more favorable terms for the loan, man. And that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of programs out there to help you guys stop thinking you can't afford a home. Like they're saying about the FHA, and here I would hook you up with a gal in our office. Her name's Emily Hart, and what she would do is sit down and run your credit score to see where you what you qualify for. It's called a pre-approval, and at the same time she'll look and see, okay, maybe you only need 2 or 3 points to go to a different type loan or to get a better loan. We have people that also work on your credit. There may be stuff that's in your past credit rating that can be taken off and may help you jump points right away. So it pays you to look into your own credit. You can get that for free. I think it's twice a year or once a year, something like that, from all the credit bureaus. And when you see something on there that you dispute it, because it comes off, it can help you raise your credit. And 2, she will also at this point see what grants that you can qualify for, and there's a lot of them out there. She'll find stuff that even I don't know about. So again, you can afford a home. Don't think you can't. And that goes for you single women out there too, and you single men. You can afford it. So don't say you can't. You're paying rent, you can afford it. So the next thing is, or last thing is, the need for increased black home ownership. Increasing home ownership helps individuals and families build wealth and can help reduce the racial wealth gap by providing a means of equity accumulation and intergenerational transfer of assets. And what that means is your home, as long as you make your payments on it, keep it up. And I mean keep it up. Don't beat it up. Keep it up. Take care of it. Better than you take care of the car, because this is the most expensive thing and the only thing that's ever going to help you. A car's not going to help you build wealth. This house will, because look at today. The prices have been going up and up and up. People have gained a lot of equity. Their home is now worth way more than what they ever thought it would be and what they paid for it. And that's what they mean by gaining wealth. And where it says accumulation and intergenerational transfer of assets, it means get this house, get yourself a dang will made up, leaving it to one of your kids if something happens to you. Or if you're a mother and you got an older daughter, again, leave it to one of your kids, or a friend if you don't have kids. Somebody, it helps raise their wealth because now they have property. Let's go on here. Yet it might be an uphill battle without a buyer's agent providing guidance. Again, hire a buyer's agent. That's what we are for. And if they do not work for you, fire them. And in my contract, we get it. When we sit down and talk, I'll have you sign a agency contract, which says if you don't follow through with me or keep up with what I got to do, like say I got a bunch of houses that fit what you want, and all of a sudden you want to see them, you can't see it. This goes on. Anyhow, anything for some reason I could fire you, and vice versa, you could fire me. It's just the way it is here, especially with our office at Berkshire Hathaway. That's the way we work it, man. But again, if you hire me and for some reason you think something's going on, call me and let's come to my office or whatever. I'll come meet you, we'll have coffee and sit down and we'll talk about it. That's what I do, because like I said, we're all brothers and sisters out here. Race, color don't make a goddamn difference to me. Here's this article, back to the article, what this guy was writing. It said, just yesterday he had one lender telling him the benefits of one huge grant program. So then he went and asked another lender if they knew about it, and the answer was no. This came from Stewart, again, there from, Keller Williams. It says, so the awareness issue isn't just among potential buyers, but also loan officers as well. And a buyer's agent must take time to seek out these programs, educate themselves on the requirements, and then bring that knowledge back to their communities for the benefits of the people. And that's what I try to do. When you hire me, we'll sit down here and have a talk. And like I said, we will hook you up with the right lenders. Like I said, sometimes it pays to check out 2 lenders, but our gal Emily down there, she searches them all. And like I said, she will tell you about all the different things that you qualify for. Heck, if you're a first responder, a nurse, or a police officer, or fire department guy, or something like that, there is a lot of help out there to get you guys into a home. Like I said, you single people think you can't afford it, you can, guys and gals. And like I said, race does not matter. So that's what pays to hire us buyer's agents. You can try to do it on your own, but you are going to get screwed. A buyer's agent will also advocate for the buyer during negotiations to land on a fair purchase price. That's what your hiring is for. The home inspection process and contingencies, we'll make sure that the home gets inspected. Worst thing I can tell you is a lot of people have done this. They're waiving these inspections. I don't think so. You shouldn't be doing that. You don't know what you're getting into. And by offering their knowledge and advice and leveraging their network of financial resources, they can empower black home buyers to make informed decisions and achieve home ownership in a historically challenged market. That's what we're here for, people, to help you. And like I said, us guys, as far as Berkshire Hathaway, and I know a lot of the other agencies, we belong to National Association of Realtors. We do not discriminate. That's not right. Like I said, I don't look at color or race, man. I've been all over the world. I love everybody. That's the way I put it. There have been so many times when a family has walked into one of my open houses, man, knowing only one person would be able to own this home. I was selling it. I quickly educated them how they could buy, purchase, and compete, man, with all cash buyers in a given market. And this type of advocacy helps to bridge the gap, provides awareness, and gives a novice and a heads up to the buying process. So, like I said, this is a good article for today, and I know a lot of you out there are thinking, I still can't own a home. You never know. Check your credit, man. There's even people that have lower credit scores. There is programs out there that can help you, or we can get your credit turned around. That's what we're here for. I mean, like I said, my name is Larry Snyder. I'm a real estate agent here at Berkshire Hathaway in Camp Hill. I don't care if you live in Harrisburg, come to me, give me a call. I don't care if you live in Mechanicsburg, York, wherever, man. Give me a call. I can help you get a house here in this area. We will get it. It might be a fight. It might take a while because right now homes are a shortage. And like the couple I was working with, they had all cash, but they still missed out on a couple houses they wanted. And there was a reason. There's a perfect home out there for everybody. And we walked into this home. She knew it was the perfect home over even all the other ones we tried to get. And guess what? We got that home. They closed on it last Wednesday. They're living in it, and I'm going to sell their other home. So guys, again, like I said, you can all own a home, and whatever happened in the past, it needs to be changed. So again, my name is Larry. I work with Berkshire Hathaway, like a real estate agent here. They call me the can-do realtor for a reason. And like I said, man, don't be afraid to come to me. I'm here to help you guys. If you hire me as your buyer's agent, I'm going to fight for you. I don't care what that damn seller wants. I'm here only for you. And if you're a seller and you hire me as your seller's agent, I will be fighting for you. Again, I work for you and you alone, depending on how I'm hired. So guys, I hope this video helps you out a little bit, makes you understand what's going on, and I hope you all realize you can own a home. The dream is not just a dream. You just got to get the right agent. So again, I'll have my phone number here somewhere. I'll have the address somewhere. And you guys, I hope you take care. Till the next video. I know this was long. Thank you very much.